Good morning, Arizona. Eric Holscher here, Tempe, Arizona. Just wanted to show you guys my garden here. So I planted all these from seedlings. So what I have here is I've got my potatoes right here, growing extremely well. They're a little over 2.5 feet tall. And then I've got some cherry tomatoes down there. I've also got some cucumbers right down in there. Then I've got some pepper plants over here. Sorry, you can see my shadow. But I got my pepper plants over there as well. And I've got a bunch more tomatoes bunched into here. I'm going to thin those out. That way I can put a nice trellis in here to grow them. And then right here I've got some of my bigger tomatoes here. They're about 3 feet tall, 3.5 feet tall. I've got them on some picket posts here with some rope, just training them upward. So by the end of April, they'll probably be almost as tall as that picket post there is. I'm assuming it should be about that tall, or they should be that tall. And then I just have got some zucchini plants right down in here. Planted a bunch of zucchini plants in there. And then I've got a bunch more potatoes right here. These are Kennebec potatoes. I got some pumpkins growing down here. Got a bunch of watermelon growing in here. I got to thin those out too. And then I've got some carrots in here as well. And then I've got some purple Majesty potatoes, and then I've got some sweet corn growing over there too. And then I'm going to just move around over here and show you my other urban tomato garden. So what I've got here is I've got my spearmint right there, and then I've got my mint right here, along with my Tommy Toe and Sweet 100 tomatoes right there. And so those are growing really well. You can see right down in there, there's a bunch that are starting to ripen. You can see some little ones growing on there. I've probably got about, I think, close to about 110 tomatoes on this, on these several plants right here. But I did tie them up there. You want to tie them up and train them up. Those are probably about 4 feet tall. Those vines are right there. And then right down here, I've got my purple Majesties growing right here as well. So, anyways, if you've watched any of my videos, I don't do a ton of videos. But if you watch any of my videos on gardening in Arizona or Arizona gardening, one of my big things is you can garden in Arizona. Don't give up. You can garden in Arizona. So just wanted to show you this morning what I've done so far. I planted all these back in February from seed, these potatoes. All these were from seed as well. And then those tomatoes were from last year in November, growing. And then everything in here is the majority of everything in here is all seed, except a couple pepper plants, but everything else is seed in there. So I started those from seed in little seed trays. But anyways, I just wanted to take you guys on a short tour. You know, really it's getting kind of late to put a garden in, except for like melons, like pumpkins or honeydew or cantaloupe or watermelons. So other than that, you can get those in the ground. Other than that, sorry, I keep repeating that, you're going to have to wait till probably like August, September this year to get your second season growing. So anyways, to those of you that are growing out there, you got to have good soil. What do you mean? Well, you got poor soil, you got to amend it. One of the key ingredients is lime in your soil, but you got to put lime in for about 1.5 to 2 months in the soil before you can plant anything in the soil, from what I've learned by experience. So anyways, guys, hey, you have a great day. I'll make another video shortly on the do's and don'ts of gardening in Arizona. So hey, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.